Hi, my name is Emma and I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I first contacted Vertical Explorers when I was in India, and I was planning to venture into Pakistan to do the K2 trek, which is like a 3-week package. Of course I had a lot of concerns about coming to Pakistan, um, particularly about what I'd seen on the news and in the media about the political situation. So it was very helpful for me to get in contact with Vertical Explorers, who reassured me that my safety was their priority, and that I would have such a great time here. So when I did cross the border, and I think that was the middle of August 2010, I knew immediately that I was in the right place. I completely felt at home, and it was actually my first time in a Muslim country, and yeah, I had some very good experiences. So my first trip was to the Kalash Valley, which is in the northwest of the country. I travelled from Islamabad to Chitral, went through Deer and Peshawar and the Lowari Tunnel. The Kalash Valley is a very interesting tribe. They live a pagan existence, and they have 4 festivals a year, and I was lucky to witness one of their harvest festivals. It's a very different culture to the rest of Pakistan, particularly because they share different religious beliefs and customs. So it was an amazing experience. I trekked through the 3 valleys. There was Bibir, Bumbaret and Rumbor. After that I travelled from Chitral through Shandor Pass, through Gilgit, and then making my way to Skardu, and the whole, I think it was 2 to 3 days of travelling. The scenery was stunning. When I got to Skardu, I then spent time with the family in Shigar Valley, and that was a great experience, just witnessing all of the day-to-day chores and habits and customs that a normal village family would participate in. And during those 2 weeks I managed to actually do a trek to Meadows, which is about 3,000 metres above sea level. It's a beautiful glacier on the top, and after that I went to K2, and that was one of my most favourite experiences. It is a 3-week package, and I think we trekked solidly for 2 weeks. We had porters to carry our stuff, we had a cook, we had a guide. I was very happy with our guide. He was very informative, very sensitive to the local issues, very concerned about our safety, and most importantly, ensured that we'd have as much fun as possible and to be as comfortable as possible. So we had an amazing time. The food was amazing, never went hungry, plenty of time to rest, and the scenery was exquisite. It's definitely one of the most inspiring things I've ever done. After K2, I arranged with Vertical Explorers to go to Meadows, which is basically sits under the massive Nanga Parbat mountain. It is one of the most beautiful mountains I've seen, and I had a very nice time there, just did a few day treks, and stayed in a cottage, and managed to relax and enjoy the food. So all in all, I've been very happy with Vertical Explorers, especially their professionalism, their attention to detail, their understanding of Western cultures, and how maybe difficult it is sometimes to adjust to the culture in Pakistan. So I've felt like I've made friends here, so I would not hesitate to recommend this company to anyone who's wanting to come to Pakistan, if they're intrigued about the culture, or they're a fanatical lover of mountains and trekking, or just want to actually relax in some scenic environments.